Update from Israeli and the Iranian war. The United States of America is one country who is in the middle as a peacemaker between these two countries that are embarking on exchange of missiles on day-to-day basis. As we speak, it's almost a week now since the war between Iran and Israel have started. Many are taking sides. Many are saying, why does Israel feel they are so special? And we were afraid. And everybody in anticipation, people are saying, the United States will get involved. We see news all over the internet, some correct, some fake, stating that if the United States of America will come into this matter, then it will turn to the Third World War III. You can recall back, some days back, when the war between Ukraine and Russia was highly in escalation, and President Donald Trump promised during his campaign in 2024 that he will come as a peacemaker to stop the war in day one.
I will prevent, and very easily, World War III, very easily. Before I even arrive at the Oval Office, I will have the disastrous war between Russia and Ukraine settled. It will be settled quickly. I will get the problem solved, and I will get it solved in rapid order, and it will take me no longer than one day. I know exactly what to say to each of them. I got along very well with them.
He has been unable to up till now. Looking forward to sign a minerals deal with Ukraine, which will be a form of peacemaking steps. But President Zelensky also said to sign the minerals deal alone is not enough. Ukrainians want 100% assurance, like the president of the United States is with Israel as we speak currently. The current update, which is so striking and so fascinating, waking up from bed this morning, the United States president have released and have made a command, since he is the chief, the number one commander of the armies, a release of the B-2 bomber, which is an Air Force airplane that has a lot of technology features that it is said that when it's coming, you will not know that it is coming. It is like this sound. That is how it is. Once it's coming, you won't notice it until mission is accomplished. This has made it so scary. Imagine something coming to attack you and it's invisible, but the attack is real. The President of the United States, President J. Trump, has spoken.
The U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
He has called this mission successful. He has given it a lot of technologies that seems in the ear like some Christmas song, because to him, best delivery, the best thing ever. And at the end, the shocking is said, now it is time to make peace.
There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes.
But this is what the president said about the Iranians owning ballistic missiles and this kind of highly sophisticated bombs. He said they are not qualified. It's like giving a car to a child to drive while the child does not have the muscles and the right attitude and the right qualification to drive it, they will misuse it. They will kill people. But you see, this is my personal opinion. I mean, the United States of America have had a strong army, have had a lot of war, sophisticated, highly sophisticated weapons. But war between the United States in a recent world of development is not common. But in the Middle East and other countries that are not allies, most of the time with the United States are not. But now, the US is in the war. Could this be a call for a third world war? But US having all these weapons, ammunition, or all the sophisticated technology to carry out missions, not personally getting involved face to face like they did with the Iranians currently, shows the high level of maturity for them to be able to handle highly sophisticated weapons, unlike North Korea, Kim Jong-un. They say the guy has all the toys, but nobody is willing and ready to play with him. From time to time, he tried the missiles himself, but nobody is ready to touch him. Anyways, that is not the topic. But now, the real issue on the ground, why Israelis and the United States are saying Iranians shouldn't have these bunkers containing this war and highly sophisticated, deadly weapon centers, is because you can tell that Allahu Akbar, then they put bomb on themselves, they cause suicide, they kill people because they don't fear to die. I mean, that kind of people on a normal ground, if you think it's very fearful, that they can just threaten you and they carry out missions. They don't care if they're going to die. And so they said it is not right for such caliber of people to have this kind of deadly weapons in their hands. So President Trump, his matter is he does not want to kill innocent people. He does not want bloodshed. For that, I'm with him on that. But this war, the truth of the matter is that these people, they are deadly. We all know. We all know. We are not saying all Muslims. Some are Muslims. I believe Christians also dwell in Iranian countries. They dwell. We are mixed. Every part of the world we are mixed. But we have some of them, the Palestinians, the patients, some of them, these people, they are deadly and dangerous people. They don't care to die. They believe that even if they die through suicide, they go to heaven. I mean, God damn, that kind of thought. You kill to go to heaven? It ain't real. Let me say, America, it ain't real, bro. So Trump says, you people, you be nipios, you be lads, you be babies, you for not they hold those missiles, you go misuse them, you destroy people, anyhow. So when you trace down the history of this war, it has been a thing of over 4 decades, 5 decades, where there have been a threat on Israel from the patients saying the death threats. I've watched many videos, even from them to the Americans. But it be like it's doing them as if the Americans are afraid. But I can tell you, America is not afraid. The thing that the world is rather afraid of is if America get involved, it becomes big. That is where the problem is. Look, a lot of distractions will go on because the kind of missiles, weapon, and things and the technology. Look, America have fuckingly invested into ammo. They have invested into weapon. I mean, you can imagine the Russian-Ukrainian war alone. The amount of money Joe Biden has pushed into the Ukrainian war. Talking about billions of dollars. So these people, they are not people to joke with. It's not like they're afraid. But war, war causes retrogression. It doesn't advance. It doesn't develop. If you have forgotten, this is Henry Woodford, the Africa's #1 YouTube channel. Keep your comment, your views, your opinions coming in the comment section. We'll bring you many more updates as it is unfolding. As I know.